Hello, my friends. Today I'm going to reveal my 5 most hated roller coasters. Roller coasters are supposed to be fun and exciting, and most of them deliver, but sometimes you ride a coaster whose issues distract from the fun. I know people who have ridden thousands of roller coasters, so their list will be much different than mine. I've been on 221 coasters so far. I eliminated kiddie coasters from this list because I'm not the target audience for those, and that would be unfair. So my 5th most hated roller coaster is T3 at Kentucky Kingdom. It was removed a year or so ago, but it's still fresh enough in my mind to be on this list. T3 was a suspended looping coaster designed by Vekoma. It was the jankiest coaster I've ever ridden. The train fumbled through the track in a way I've never felt a coaster do before. It felt broken. I've been on a few other rides of this kind. Mind Eraser at Six Flags America near Washington, D.C. is not nearly as bad, and Great White at Maurice Piers in Wildwood, New Jersey is surprisingly pretty good. My 4th most hated roller coaster, Skyrocket at Kennywood, is a steel coaster built by Premier Rides. Its 50-mile-per-hour LSM launch is so underwhelming, and the ride's layout, with its 3 inversions, is slow and uneventful. It's not a painful ride, it's just forgettable and unexciting. Ask anyone who's ever ridden it. My 3rd most hated roller coaster is a Vekoma Flying Dutchman coaster called Nighthawk. I don't usually get scared on roller coasters, but these rides really do scare me. It flips over at the top of the lift, and your body rests on the restraints. It's a little uncomfortable, but the worst part is my worry about the restraints giving away. What would happen to my body if the shoulder harness came open? Falling to your demise? Not a fun thought. I know they're pretty safe, but it still freaks me out. My number 2 most hated roller coaster is Skyrush at Hershey Park. After an awesome first drop, this terribly painful coaster speedily meanders over a pond, constantly trying to separate your torso from your legs. It is apparent that this ride travels over the layout faster than it was designed. It whips you around, and not in a good way. To make things worse, the lap bars get tighter and tighter throughout the ride. The park did add a small lap bar release feature to the long wait in the brake run to relieve the pain on the legs, but that long wait on the brake run reveals another big problem with the ride's design. The station is too narrow, and the riders must exit and enter the train from the same side, causing traffic jams and long load times. This ride could have been amazing, like other Intamin steel coasters. I wonder what went wrong. My number 1 most hated roller coaster is the infamous Kings Island ride, Son of Beast. It's closed now, and I should get over my dislike for the ride, but this Woody had so much potential. It was definitely built before its time. A wooden coaster with a huge 214-foot drop, and the first vertical loop on a modern wooden coaster. Sounds like a winner, but cost-saving measures when the ride was being built caused excessive roughness. The ride was supposed to be like a sequel to The Beast, which ironically is my favorite ride of all time, ever. But SOB was so rough I only rode it once the first year it opened in the year 2000, and I never rode it again until many years later. After many changes to the ride, including removing the loop and replacing the heavy trains with lighter trains, it seemed like the ride was somewhat better in 2009. A friend informed me that I should give SOB another chance, and I did. That was 2 weeks before the ride had an accident, and the park's new owners, Cedar Fair, decided to close and remove the ride. I can't say I was unhappy to see the ride go, especially because the park replaced it with a fantastic ride. This list was difficult to make because I like almost every non-kiddie coaster I've ever ridden. Anyway, that's a wrap. Don't forget to like and subscribe and watch another one of my videos on your screen now. You know you want to. Like other Intamin steel coasters. I wonder what went wrong. I wonder what went wrong. Okay. I wonder what went wrong. Blah, blah, blah. What went wrong?